shoulder that I don't think you really understand. She went, but I never saw her leaving, cause I didn't really understand. But I am me and I will be crazy motherfucker, just you wait and see. And if she wants to leave, then she must go.
I'm really normal. Probably not. You don't believe me, do you? Nah. You can't always get drunk before a show because sometimes it's 9 o'clock in the morning and then I'd just be an idiot.
But I am me and I will be motherfucker, just you wait and see. And if she wants to leave, then she must go.
Sorry, I'm just flirting on the camera there. Director. Oh, all good. Probably not. There's probably a bit of bad in you. I sense that.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, I think I have some idea. So, let me lick you everywhere. Not you, you. What? Sorry, I was still thinking about Haley. Sorry. Monkey bum, sex, duck bill, platypus, dildo. Sorry, what did you say? I don't know, I wasn't really listening.
What is your name, my friend? Where are you from? How do you know about you?
I was like, I'm from South Africa. My name's Cokey.
Cookie, what a crazy name. Cookie.
It's a very personal show. It's about how I grew up. So if you think it's vulgar, then go fuck yourself because it's my life. It's not like I'm making up stories. There's no like, ooh, and this is the next joke. It's a linear story about how I grew up. So it's how I became who I am. So if you don't like it, well, then get out.
I'm pretending to care, but really not. Can't even get it. I can't get out. Can you get in?
I always knew that I wanted to be funny, but it was like like I said in the show, it was like a deflection technique. It was kind of like, be funny, don't hit me. I had a rather rough, rude awakening to the festival because there was no accommodation. We ended up staying in the Fort Hendon Mental Hospital, one of them nurses' houses. So we'd escape every day, which I think was apt for a bunch of comedians. When I was a starving actor, then I'd studied drama and I couldn't get a job. And I sold my grandfather's watch to buy food, and I was living on rice and rotten vegetables from a Portuguese cafe on the corner. And that was it. I didn't really have a choice. It was either eat or don't. You know, I remember the first gig I got paid, I was just excited I had petrol money and I could buy a hamburger. It's a funny business though, because you know, if you're a lawyer, people don't come up to you and go, "Can I have your advice on the contract?" They don't do that. Whereas a comedian, they go, "You're funny, ha ha." Okay, be funny. Oh, you're not that funny in real life. You know, it's just it's a silly thing, but sometimes you wish you were a boxer. What do you do?
He was like a regular white dude that you used to have him stand in the corner and keep the acid in his underpants. If you've ever taken acid, that's where it comes from. I know you're thinking, oh, brilliant, it came straight from London, which is what we'll tell you. But actually, outdoors. That's why it always smells a bit funny.
Mosquitoes.
Banana hammocks, Lebanese, Joburg.
Corner and Truckee.
Moustache.
Role models.
Fat girls? Isn't that what a role model is? Like Sophie Dahl? That's what you mean, right? Like a full-size model, like a role model? No?
Durban.
Shower, home, warm water, surfing.
Lingerie.
Oh. Not really. I actually don't give a fuck about lingerie. I pretend that I really like it, but I just prefer naked girls, to be honest. I know this whole like you're supposed to leave something to your imagination, but I'm really not that guy.
Peter Durgas.
Legend.
Syphilis.
No. Turin Breaks. Good band. Syphilis is a bitch. Contracting HIV is much worse.
It's just, I can't sometimes have to read anything out of the Torah every time. That's so cruel, you know? Ah, yeah, you'd be a man, you'd be a man. Yeah, practice this and you can read it Saturday morning, you can impress all the other Jews. There you go. All right, read it.